Yo, what's going on, guys? Matty with Fusaro Fitness. Long overdue video here on a frequently asked question. What the hell do I do for a living? It seems like all I ever do is eat, train, and make YouTube videos. Do I have a job? Well, essentially I eat, train, and make YouTube videos, but that's not all I do. Now, I'm fortunate and grateful that I do get some income from these videos, but if I tried to live off of YouTube money, I would have been dead a few years ago. So essentially what I do is right there on the screen, online coaching, FusaroFitness.com, not just a Twitter handle, it is a registered business. So I do online coaching, but I want to give a little bit of context and background to this video. First thing is, people are under the impression that I come from a ton of money, or I'm rich, or I dropped out of college, or never went to college and woke up one day and said, I'm going to start a YouTube channel and make that my living. That's not the case by any means. It's actually the exact opposite of that. So that's why I want to give some background and offer some advice to the people who are messaging me. Now, I did go to college. I'm 26 years old. I went away to school for phys ed, and then I came home and transferred to Stony Brook University here in Long Island, New York, and got my degree in bro science. And I actually made this on Photoshop about 10 minutes ago. No, for real. This is my college degree, a Bachelor's of Science in Business Management with a specialization in marketing and a minor in English. And I graduated from college with honors. School was always a priority for me, something that was important to me. So for the people who are messaging me, 17, 18, 19-year-old, asking, should I drop out of college and pursue my dream and non-job? Should I switch majors? What should I do? My advice is finish college, get your degree, have something there to fall back on. Don't confuse passion and hobby with career. Just because you love going to the gym doesn't mean you have to make a career out of it. Not to say that you can't, but you may end up disappointed. So get some experience, get your feet wet in the industry, in the business, go to a local gym, become a personal trainer while you're getting through college as a side job, but don't just drop everything you have right now and try and get into the fitness world. Get your degree, get some experience, and then let it grow from there. But that's the background on the fact that I did go to school. So for those who don't think that I did, I did. What did I do going through school? How did I make my money? I worked in a restaurant as a server and a bartender. And to some people that may be laughable, but it paid the bills. It was a lot of cash in my pocket, and it was flexible around my school schedule. So when you're going to college, it's not always easy to have a 9-to-5 job or a Monday through Friday job when you're trying to get through school. So I worked on pretty much every weekend and every holiday for about 7 years, and all summer long. So Christmas Eve, Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, every holiday I worked. So yes, it did suck. It was unfortunate that I didn't have much family time on the holidays, but sacrifices have to be made sometimes and somewhere in your life in order to pursue what it is that you want to do. And as time went on, while I was going through college, in my spare time, I was educating myself, reading books, learning about fitness and nutrition, reading research, networking with people who are credible in the industry, instead of watching a ton of TV and playing video games. That's what I enjoy doing, just learning. So I got a job at a local gym as a personal trainer. I worked at a couple of gyms, but most recently, the gym that I was working in was, again, a good way to get my feet wet, to interact with clients, and I have a very outgoing personality. My success rate was very high, and it just wasn't something I felt like I wanted to do anymore, working in the gym setting. A lot of times when you go to a commercial gym, they give you the clients. We all have this ideal client in mind. We want that 18 to 25-year-old guy who wants to get shredded or wants to get jacked and understands protein and creatine. It's not like that when you go to a gym. You have the 70-year-old with a hip problem. You have the 45-year-old who just got divorced. It's not always going to be your ideal client. And a lot of times, they don't give a shit about results. They go there to socialize. It's social hour for them. They want to talk about the weather and golfing, and they need a friend. So they come to the gym and they hire someone. Not everyone is results driven, but as a trainer, that's my job. Your success is a reflection of my work. So what I was passionate about, my client wasn't. So I decided to take my services outside of the gym and start Fusaro Fitness. Make it a business. Make it something that I wanted to really do and reach out to people who weren't in my local area. So when I left the gym, clients came with me. They stayed in the gym, but they took my services with them. So I was training them from home, but they were still going to the gym, because that's a trainer's job in the gym, to educate, inspire, and motivate them in the gym. Teach them what they have to do so they could do it on their own, essentially. But you're there to give them guidance, make adjustments when necessary. So my clients I would interact with them via Skype, email, whatever the case was, make their adjustments, monitor their trends, and then they would go into the gym and put in the work that needed to be done. And we continued this relationship. So I was able to take on a couple of more clients and do the same thing, and I loved it. I was able to work from home and still bring results to people who are trying to change their life for the better. And it worked with my schedule. I was in charge of what I was doing, and it was something that I became so passionate about, I decided to really just give it a go and go full speed ahead with it. So I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not telling everyone to quit their job as a trainer or stop going to college and run an online business. It's not by any means easy. It's still something in the works, still something that I'm up all hours of the night. I'm planning a wedding right now. I'm engaged. Obviously, you guys know, to Brittany if you watch the channel. So saving for a wedding as well. So there's a lot of stress behind the scenes. I know it seems like all fun and games when I make these vlogs and YouTube videos and eating rice cakes and ice cream and Quest bars, but that's not what my life is. It's trying to build a business, become an entrepreneur, or be an entrepreneur, and continue to network and grow and get my name out there so I can reach a level of success that I have in mind. So I hope that clears things up, as I do get asked this question on almost every YouTube video on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. But that's it, guys. I appreciate your support as always. Everyone who's been here since day one, you've probably seen how the channel has grown and how my personality has grown as well over time. And I just want to thank all of you for being here with me through this all. I probably never would have went on this entrepreneur venture if it wasn't for this YouTube channel. So I give a lot of credit to all of you who supported me through this all. And that's it, guys. So thanks again, as always. Until next time, I'll see you all in the next video.